Hi guys, I just wanted to tell you a little bit today about the custom option, the Foredeck hatch. So first of all, I'll start off with why you might have a custom Foredeck hatch and what you would have if you didn't go for that option. So all of the Sea Kayak and UK kayaks come as standard with an offset day hatch. So this is a standard part of our range. All of the kayaks come automatically with this. So the offset day hatch is set off to the right side of the kayak, and the idea is that from the seat on the water, you can turn and reach behind you and take out an item of your choice and then place the lid back on. This is what we call the Foredeck hatch. As I said, again, this is a custom option. Now, this can be very, very useful for offloading your buoyancy aid. There's a lot of kit out there now that people need to carry for safety, and buoyancy aids are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you're struggling to reach into your day hatch, or you just want things a bit closer at hand, this can be very useful. So in here, for example, we've got a little repair kit, some gloves, and a VHF. And actually, there's still plenty of space in there. You could have some chocolate bars, a PLB, some navigation equipment. And it's all there and it's handy. So as with all things, whilst this has got lots of perks, it also has some downsides. So because there's a hatch underneath this, there's quite a lot of volume taken up in the cockpit, which is ordinarily where you'd be able to move your legs around, jiggle, stretch a little bit. And it can affect re-entry back into the kayak. The time we most hear about this is when people are doing things like self-rescues on the water. So that's something worth considering. The box is ergonomically shaped so that there's as much room as possible, but there is still something sat in there. I've got a hatch here that I can show you. We actually install the Kayak Sport plastic Foredeck hatch. We used to have one that we glassed inside of the boat, but to be honest, it was quite heavy and quite cumbersome, and we find this does the job very well. That's what it looks like. It's as low volume as you can make it for it still to be a useful size. It's very, very light, and it's shaped so that it shouldn't get in the way of your legs going in and out of the kayak. This piece here is the add-on mold for the Foredeck hatch. So it will be added to the mold here, and that's where you'll have a recess that we then fit the Foredeck hatch into. This isn't a feature that you can easily retrofit to a kayak. It's really something you have to make a decision about before we manufacture the boat for you. So you can see here we've had to recess the deck in order to take the opening for the hatch.